Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Atari A to Z Flashback, a series of explorations of the 150 games that make up Atari Flashback Classics for Nintendo Switch. Today's game is Xari Arena, which is the last Atari 5200 game in the Atari Flashback Classics collection. We're almost at the end altogether as well. This was an unreleased prototype developed by John Seggers, I think is how you pronounce his name, with graphics by Courtney Granner. It was originally set for release in 1983, but it never made it to market for some reason. But it was archived and released as a physical version by Atari A a few years back as well, so you can actually buy a physical copy of this. It's still available on Atari A's website. It's noteworthy for being one of the few genuine Atari 5200 exclusives that wasn't a port of an arcade game or a port from another system, and it's not entirely clear why this was never released since it was complete. It's likely due to a combination of the great video game Crash of 1983 and the poor performance of the Atari 5200 in general. But it's a real shame because a lot of modern commentators have said that this would have made a good game for the Atari 5200 that would have helped it stand out among its competitors. But, well, at least we can play it now. So, let's go play Xari Arena.
Okay, welcome back once again to Atari Flashback Classics. Only 3 more games to go. The first of which is Xari Arena for the Atari 5200. This is the last Atari 5200 game on this collection. And as we said in the intro, it's a game that didn't get released back in the day, so it's another quite interesting one to take a look at. Let's see what documentation we have got in here. Xari Arena for the Atari 5200 is an unreleased prototype for which no manual existed. These instructions have been created for this compilation to assist in getting started. Alright, so they have actually done a proper manual for this. Like I say, the Atari Age release of this has a proper manual as well. It's not this manual, it's one that's been specifically produced to look like the classic 5200 manuals. Okay, in Xari Arena you must protect your energy cells with your magic shields from the Xaris, who will bombard you from the centre of the arena with projectile attacks. You must fend off the Xaris' attacks for 32 waves to win. Xaris cannot be damaged by their own attacks initially. You can deflect projectiles to harm them, or you can capture the projectiles in your shield and tag the Xaris. Beware that if your shield touches a Xari without a captured fireball, it will become disrupted and be unable to capture or reflect fireballs for 3 seconds. At the end of each wave, you will recover any lost energy cells and have points for each remaining energy shield added to your score. You'll also gain 1 fire extinguisher per wave. Killing Xaris during the wave will earn you points, and for the Xaris, damaging a player's energy cell will increase their score. The game will continue until the player loses all of their energy cells or until the player reaches wave 32. Cycle between in, out and auto with the P1 mode key for player 1 and with the P2 mode key for player 2. To play a 2-player game, turn both players to in. For a 1-player game, turn player 2 to out or auto if you desire to add the computer. Still use the starting wave with the wave 1 to 9 key. The waves get progressively more difficult and press start to begin the game. You can toggle the game music with the music skip key as well as skip the delay between waves. To use a fire extinguisher, press the extinguish key. The extinguisher will destroy all fireballs behind the player's wall as well as all fireballs a short distance in front of the wall. You will gain 1 extinguisher at the end of every wave, which is displayed behind the corresponding player's energy cells. There's no limit on the number of extinguishers a player can have. To capture the Xari's fireballs, position your shields in the projectile's path. You can also reflect the fireball while holding the reflect key. Once you've captured a fireball, you may use it to destroy the Xaris by touching them with your shield. Note that you may only carry 4 fireballs at a time. While you are holding the maximum fireballs, you will always reflect further projectiles regardless of whether you're holding the key. Okay, I think I get it. Let's just take a look at what the default controls are for this, because it sounds like the controls are reasonably complex for this. So we've got A for reflect and B for extinguish. Okay, it's not that complicated. A for reflect and B for extinguish. That's probably all we need to remember. Okay, let's have a look. Xari Arena, copyright 1983, Atari. Alright, player 1 in, player 2. Let's play alongside the computer for now. And then we press start, and off we go. Okay, so I'm the sort of gun sight type thing over on the left. And the Xaris are the sparkly things bouncing around in the middle. So I'm trying to capture their fireballs and then run into them. But I can't go past a certain point on the screen. This is a noisy game. Okay, I get what's going on. Basically, you're trying to grab hold of those swirly things that are being thrown at you. So I've got 4 fireballs there. Ah, I see what's happening. What was happening is that I was holding too few fireballs at once and colliding with multiple Xaris, which meant that I was getting stunned between each shot. And when you're stunned, you can't catch any more fireballs, so you need to be very careful of that. And try and give yourself a bit of a buffer of fireballs that you're holding. It's a very odd game. I do kind of like it. I especially like they're doing a little dance. Isn't that nice? We're suffering a slightly dodgy pokey emulation in this collection again, sadly. Sort of the upper register of the sounds in particular sounding slightly out of tune for some reason. Alright, wave 4, bring it on. Yeah, you see when my paddle thing is doing that sort of spinny animation, that means it's stunned because I've tried to attack too many Xaris at once without enough fireballs in stock. Ooh, they're starting to fire pretty quick now. It suddenly got really hard. That's what the fire extinguisher for. It's for particularly when the fireballs get behind your wall. Oh, I think it might all be over. Come on, computer player, carry me! Carry me! Oh no! So the computer player's going to carry on by himself. I suspect he's probably not going to survive this, though. Alright, maybe he will. How do we... Can we not get back to the start? Right, let's let's try that again. Okay, let's turn player 2 off this time. What a strange game. What a pleasingly strange game. Alright, let's have another go. So this time it's just me. So there's no one over on the left-hand side there. On the right-hand side, rather. That means it's all down to me. Which I'm not 100% sure if that's going to make it easier or harder, to be perfectly honest. Because it might actually make the action slightly less chaotic. We shall see. We shall see. You can actually get a reasonably decent idea of how you're doing by looking at your score compared to the Xari score. Yeah, it's very unusual to see a game where the enemy forces have a score. But yeah, it makes for an interesting bit of feedback in this game. Come here. Okay, grab the things, destroy the things. So, from a technical perspective, this is actually quite impressive considering the sheer amount of stuff that is happening on screen at once, and the fact that it's all moving pretty smoothly. And very quickly. I can see this having been popular if it had actually come out back in the day. Because it's got a certain sort of Yar's Revenge style vibe to it. In terms of this sort of unusual abstract conflict that you're engaging in. And you can look at it almost as a sort of inverted Yar's Revenge in some ways, because this time around you are the one who is protecting the shield. And fending off all the things who are trying to destroy it. Thank goodness they do not have a Zolon cannon. Uh-oh. Death to me, I guess. I like this. This is cool. Let's try it again. Change player 1 mode. Yeah, there we go. Alright, bring it on. Grab the fireballs. This first stage is about my speed. Okay, not a bad effort at all. I do like the sort of colour cycling effects as well. It gives it a very kind of Robotron-y vibe. That was quite a popular look for arcade games in general for a while. Obviously, Robotron is the most famous example of that, but then you've also got stuff like Defender and Taito's Zookeeper. It was very much like that as well. That's an underappreciated little game that no one talks about. Yeah, this is a cool little game, actually. And I can see it being a lot of fun in two-player. A lot of chaotic fun. As you yell at each other for... for not covering one another. Boy, it gets tricky very quickly, though. Tell you what would have made this quite interesting, which I don't think it's doing, would be some sort of chain reaction mechanic with the explosions. So like if it incorporated chain reactions in the explosions of the Xaris when you take them out. That would work really nicely, I think. But 'twas not to be, I guess. Alright, wave 4. AKA where it gets really hard. Oops. Right, I got this. I got this. It's fine. I got it. I got this. I said I got this. Why do you have any reason to doubt me? There we go. 12 points. Beautiful. Oops. I can't catch any of them. "32 waves doesn't sound like much, does it?" But oh, I think we'll find it is. Ugh. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Let's have one more go. One more go. That was not a good start. You need to build up that big stock of fireballs as soon as you can, because otherwise you'll just keep stunning yourself. Okay, onward. That was stupid. Such a weird game, but I like it. This is exactly the sort of 80s nonsense I really enjoy. Onward! Really, it's about getting that initial stock of fireballs and then going on the offensive. Nicely done. I don't see you dancing. We've got more important business at hand. The business of war. Stop killing me. This is not going very well. Damn. Oh dear me. That's quite something. That's quite a sensory overload sort of game. It's fun though. Good fun. I say I'd be keen to try that with a second player, but I mean it's entertaining enough as a single player. Once you get your head around the mechanics, which are pretty straightforward, in fact, despite maybe appearing initially quite daunting. Yeah, good fun. Good fun. So that is Xari Arena for Atari 5200. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.